In marriage, the little things are the big things. It's never being too old to hold hands. It's remembering to say I love you at least once a day. It's never going to sleep angry. It's standing together and facing the world. It's speaking words of appreciation and demonstrating gratitude in thoughtful ways. It's having the capacity to forgive and forget. It's giving each other an atmosphere in which each of you can grow. It's the everlasting pursuit of righteousness and beauty. It's not only marrying the right person, it's being the right partner.
Patty, you asked me a question a year and a half ago, 16 months and 2 days ago to be exact, and I forgot to answer. Actually, I clammed up. So you were right. Yes was my answer, by the way. Nearly 4 years ago, you asked me for my number, and I took 3 weeks to give it to you. I thought you'd text like normal people, but you called me. We met only to prove to myself you weren't real. Within minutes, I knew that was who I was supposed to be with. Before you, I was contemplating my dating disaster best-selling novel, but then you changed my mind and my heart. Before you, I never knew I needed someone, and I never knew someone would stand by my side when I thought they wouldn't or shouldn't. You're the only partner I've ever needed in my life, the partner who makes me laugh when I'm mad, makes me crazy when I'm sane, and makes me feel like enough and more. But I have a confession. Unbeknownst to you, I asked Dad for marriage advice recently, and in his wise words he said, "You don't want to encourage those golf people. All they do is talk about golf." He was right. And you and Brent are right for me. I love you, Patty.
So I'm going to say 3 things that brought us together. Everyone always asks the question, how do you know? How do you know? When did you know? So 3 things stick out in mind with Lara and I is one of the first times I met her mom. We were at her house and she sat me down. Trent wasn't there. Sat me down. She's like, sat right next to me, hand on my knee. She's like, you know what? She goes, I might be small, but I'm mighty. Exact words. And I was never so scared of a 4'10" person in my life. As we got talking, I realized where she got her good graces from. Her mom is amazing, so turned her into the woman that she is. So I appreciate you. The second one, love you. The second one was our first Valentine's Day together. Me and Brendan went to decorate your house. We did flowers, we did candles, I think we did your garage. Brendan made you a sign that said, it says, "You are a salt shaker than cute." I'm like, what does that mean? She goes, no, it's sodium. She goes, you are sodium cute for Lara. So as that developed, I remember Brent telling me and Lara that, she's making me a better person. I should face everybody. Making me a better person, husband, and father. So I appreciate that. Oh, that was good. And the last one was, she was in Wisconsin. She was, went to see family. I was working, or I was probably working hard, I guess. She called me, she goes, I'm so excited, you'll never guess what happened. I was like, what happened? She's like, your dad gave me a hug. I'm like, there's no way my dad gave you a hug. Because she goes, no, he really gave me a hug. I'm like, wow, that's groundbreaking. I said, so, and I know you needed that acceptance, and that was very important to you and to us. So as we go forward, I'm looking forward to the next adventures we have. Please don't cry. You literally are my best friend. I love you.
One thing is clear is that tonight is your night, and it will be only the first night, the first day of many more memorable nights. So enjoy it to the fullest, and enjoy those nights that you have together and those days that you have together in the future to the fullest, because they are truly precious. Many of you know our father passed away tragically 2 months ago, and Lara was very excited that he had let her know that he was going to be able to attend the wedding, and was very much looking forward to his attendance and his presence here. And while he is not physically present here today, I can tell you a couple of things. Lara, he loved you very much, He would have been so happy for you today. And he always wanted the best for you. And for you to be happy and to find somebody who made you happy. I'm glad that you found that person. And I know that today, although he is not physically present, he is watching and smiling from above.
Through these years, she's remained strong. She's remained kind and fiercely loyal. And I am so grateful for you. And I am ecstatic that she's found someone like Patrick who loves and appreciates her. I've never honestly seen Lara as happy and as loved as she's been with Patrick. Patrick, you have such a big heart. You and Bryn have brought so much to her life, and I know it means the world. I admire that you both prioritize your relationship. I know you support each other in every way, including the golf that has been mentioned, and I just cannot wait to see where this journey takes you.
And so as I'm starting to see these two together, as I'm starting to see how they're starting to grow together, how they respond to one another together, I'm like, I want this to happen. It's beyond that first time that we actually met. I really, really want this to happen. So as we progress over the next couple of years, I see them, living their life together, growing together, working out together, doing fitness competitions together. Not the same division, for anybody wondering, and then ultimately building a house together. And so here we are today. And honestly, I really cannot see this any other way. I look at you, I look at him, and I see the joy in your faces. And I know what you're feeling in your heart right now. And what I'll say to you both is, don't let that go. Do not let that go. I am convinced that the good Lord wanted you two to meet. And there's 160 people here that both know how amazing you are. And we're looking forward to being how more amazing you can be as husband and wife. So I want to be the first to congratulate you on what we're doing here today. It's so amazing, and I'm so happy to be a part of it. But I love you both, and I'm going to say cheers.